I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey, Brahmins, welcome back. It is Wednesday already, second day of this semester. Lots of things happening as we are getting started to this semester. First of all, please know that this is the small window to submit a schedule change request form if there are issues with your current schedule. Just know that those are handled as availability allows, because most of our classes are at maximum capacity. So if there are no seats available to make those requests happen, we can't do anything with them. So make sure, though, that you are getting those schedule change requests signed and returned. You can pick one of those forms up in the main office. You can also return them to the main office or the guidance office, and you'll be called down in the order that they are received. Speaking of, a lot of you have schedule changes already this semester. In other words, last semester you had a certain dual enrollment class that is now changed to different classes, and that may have changed your schedule and when you are leaving campus on those off days. So that means that every student who currently has a flex pass must get an updated flex pass for the second semester. That's going to also require a different form and a parent signature. This week only, you're going to be able to get off of campus using your schedule in Skyward. However, beginning next week, when we return on Tuesday, you'll have to have an updated flex pass. The local scholarship packet will be released this Thursday. So seniors, be sure that you are checking your emails. There are things that you could be doing right now to get ready for the release of that local scholarship packet, like requesting letters of reference and getting your personal statements written, having an updated resume. These are all things that you can be doing now so that you are not frantic later next month when scholarship packet applications are due at the end of February. Today marks the beginning of the Grease auditions. I'm so excited for this musical this spring. It's a lot to put on a musical, and we need our Brahmin talent to show up and show out today for those auditions. Check out the parent newsletter for more information about these 2-day auditions today and tomorrow. Dual enrollment students, check your email. Miss Sherlock is communicating when your dual enrollment textbooks are ready to be picked up. A lot of you were panicking because you had late registrations over the break. And so your dual enrollment books should be here. If not, they're not already. They should be sometime this week. So keep an eye on your email. That's all I have.
You guys thought I was done talking about cap and gown, but I had a few seniors still come up to me and say, I didn't order my cap and gown. Well, the time has passed, but it has not passed. You can call the company, and I can give you that number, and you can call them to secure a cap and gown. We order so many for our seniors, no matter how many are pre-ordered. We say, okay, we've got 400 seniors, and that's how many that they allot us. So make sure that you are calling before it is too late, because truly that deadline is like January. The end of January, they stop taking those orders. So just a reminder, if you haven't ordered your cap and gown and you're having bad dreams about it and wake up in the middle of the night and go, I didn't order my cap and gown. Talking about you, Lexton Weeks. Hey, just go ahead.
Good morning, Brahmins. So today, again, we have our home games. We have a varsity boys basketball game against UGalley at 6 and boys soccer against John Carroll at 6. Bring your IDs, buy your tickets on Ticket Spigot, all of the good things, and have a wonderful Wednesday. I got the day right.
What are you capping down? Because I want to see you walk across the stage in it. So speaking of walking across the stage, for our freshmen today, we'll have town hall with Mrs. Kidd. And one of the things I really, really, really love about Mrs. Kidd, and there are lots, is that she was a guidance counselor at the high school before she came here. So freshmen, when she talks to you about what you need to do to be successful, like she has been out there and has lived it. She has helped classes walk through 10th grade, 11th grade, graduation. That's that gown that she has hanging in her office. That was the class that she helped to graduate. So listen to her sage advice that she's going to give you as she goes through. And if you're thinking about a schedule change for freshman campus, we don't do a lot of schedule changes here. We will have some students that will be moved due to needing credit retrieval, things like that. But for the most part, you can sign up starting today with Mr. Clark. That'll be the same form that you use, the Google form that you used first semester. But just know that we don't change. I want a different English teacher. I want a different math teacher. Nah, that's not really something that we do. There's a process there. And if that's something that your parents wanting, they need to contact Mr. Clark so we can go through that process. But it's not I just want to try a different teacher kind of thing for second semester. We work too hard to keep class sizes balanced to be entertaining those requests from students. But if there's something specific, sign up to see Mr. Clark, and he will go through and see students in the order that he receives those requests. So also, Winter Wonderland tickets, Winter Wonderland dance tickets will be on sale today. Miss Aaron will be selling those in the courtyard over by the elevator door. They are $15 through the next week, which is through the 17th. And then freshmen, if you wait until the 18th or 19th to pay them, we're going to charge you a $5 procrastination fee, and they will be $20 on those days. So check your GPA if you have at least a 2.0 and you don't have any fines or fees. See Miss Aaron to get those tickets. It is not a formal dance. My understanding, you can wear anything that would be considered school appropriate. And so it sounds like a really good time. That's all I got, Miss Myers.
All right. So that brings us to the end of the second day. Some of our teachers here on main campus are going to be giving you some instructions about completing ever 5 modules on these longer Wednesdays during Pride time. There are certain modules that have to be completed each school year, and they're going to be using this Wednesday Pride time to get that going and finished by the end of this third 9 weeks. So if they don't start today, because it is the only second day of the semester, just know that that will be coming in the future for Wednesday Pride Time. All right, make it a good one as together we
Move forward.
Be great.
And be Brahmins.
all day.
Yay.